live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Let's trade safe today. Good morning. See, the markets are down. We're going to take a look at the 15-minute chart like we do every morning. Set up our automated strategies for trading. And it is 9:12, so we still have 18 minutes. 30 minutes. Do I need these? I don't need these anymore. Not on the 30-minute. What percentage are we down? Where did we come from? Let's look at the daily, actually. We came from 22,500, so every 2,200 is 10%. Oh my God, we're only down 10%. Maybe 12%. I thought it was worse than that, actually. Heikin went green after like 20 days down, but very impressively, I have to say. Good morning, Wood Chip. Hold on, I see you, but I don't see you. I know that sounds weird. And now I see you. Yeah, quicker. I always hated long countdown timers and long intros and stuff. Just get to business. The disclaimer's a pain in the ass. I can't shorten that up too much. That's about as fast as I can go. I read it fast. I figured I could read it fast. They do that in the pharmaceutical commercials when they talk about the the side effects. They tell you all the good stuff, and then they get to the side effects. They're flying through it. So I guess if they can say it as fast as humanly possible and put print that's the size of grains of sand, then it's good enough for me. Dailies. Well, that's kind of looking like a bear flag, eh? It really is. I'm not very encouraged for the markets, I do have to say. What did gold do? 3,043. Gold is strong. Crude's showing a little bit of a bounce, but nothing special. Okay. Let's get back to the 15-minute. Where are you, Mr. 15-minute chart? Okay, well. This is an easy one today. War under the previous day's low. I don't have to look at anything else. And we didn't touch both sides of the Asian session. So the bias is... Can you guess? The bias is bearish. Let's us throw in a couple of... Don't start coughing. Let us throw in a couple of lines. I know my bias is bearish. You should add that into the disclaimer. I'm laughing again without coughing. Maybe I will. I'll see if I can do that. I'll have to re-record it, but I like it. I'll forget. Don't ask what I'm doing. It's voodoo. I watched some more of Tori's videos. I see how she consults your doctor before taking any trades. Consult a psychologist. Trading advice? I don't dispense trading advice. Hey, take a look at my new. Is it up? Is it working? Take a look at my new screen there in the top corner. Top left corner. Wait for the subscribe to go away. Let me put my coffee heater back on. I didn't even do a sound check yet. Check it out. Check it out. My risk plan. In my face. So I know my sizing. Yes, at those levels, I can add one time. I should only be doing it at the 50%. The alignment's not that good, but what can you do? Yesterday, the alignment was good. I don't know. OBS changes things when I go to sleep. But wait, watch the screen change too. 1, 2, 3. Switch. Not yet. There we go. And my rules, my process. Keep me on track. You know what? Risk management is pretty much the most important thing. So why not have it right up there in your face? And I have it printed out as well. Really? The one I have printed out has errors? You gotta be kidding me. I have divide by 0 errors on mine. Well, I don't have it on that page. Okay. Let me set up my strategies to trade. Running out of time. Crude, we're going to watch. Click. Opening drive trader, we're going FF. Oh yeah, okay, it's not 20. Edit strategy. We are going to trade. What should we trade it at? What size? 500 times 10. That's 5,000. That's a lot. Oof. Well, no guts, no glory, I guess, right? 10,000 times 500. We'll do the first one. And we'll do a 5 lot. 5 lot, that's a lot of money. 10, 80, blah. Running math. Well, we'll do a 5 lot. Okay, that's another one. That's opening drives done. The automated trader. Oh my God, this has got to go back on sim because for some strange reason, it's just not working right anymore. I'm going to take it off the charts. Oh, we're not on the picture-in-picture. Split screen. Let's put on the picture-in-picture. 920. Strategies. I don't know how it works well, and then it just stops working well. I had this before happen to me with my gold strategy. Kind of discouraging. Let's put it back on the chart so it's a fresh version. Reggie, template, load, morning, 9:30 to 11:55, sim 102. Yeah, I gotta just enabled. I gotta see what's going on here and see where the error is because it's not even switching its bias properly anymore, which is really weird. You know what? I'm going to go back an hour. Let it start at 8:30. Well, that was an easy morning analysis. There really wasn't much to do, eh? Okay. Let's see if it took the trades that it should have. That's the correct trade. The short at 709, cover at 700. That's correct. I'm long biased depending on how long it takes Tuesday's low. 698, and it lost on that trade. Should it have gone long there? Hold on, wait, long. Should have gone long. No, I'm not sure. Not sure. Yeah, I like it. Now I can watch the algo trader at the same time as having the 1 minute chart up. I'm in long 4 micros. I picked up a couple of 250K accounts yesterday, but I'm running the numbers on it. They're pretty ridiculous. I mean, they set it up, to be honest with you, for you to fail those accounts. Good morning, OFT. Yeah, those 250K accounts are pretty stupid. And the 300K, I think, is even stupider. They make your target so far away. I mean, so far away. It's not so far away based on 300K, but they don't give you the drawdown to work with. So basically, imagine, let's say on the 300K account, if I'm not mistaken, they give you, I think it's 7,000 drawdown. So imagine you have $7,000 in your account, because that's what it is, and you got to get to 20,000. So basically, you got to triple your account. Not make 10%, you got to make 300%. And then they give you the contract sizes to hang yourself. Yes, I did. I watched some of it. I can't watch too much of it because I'm jealous. I want it to be there. I wanted that to be me. That just looked like too much fun. Yeah, it's good for a beginner. 33 bucks is your monthly charge, and you trade a 1 micro and you learn how to trade. I'm gonna do my opening drive with them. I'm gonna do a 4 lot or a 5 lot. I don't remember what I set it up. I probably set it to a 5 lot. It looks like a 5 lot over there. Tripped up. Are we running tripped up? What does tripped up do? Yeah, I remember what tripped up does. I coded some more stuff yesterday. I'm not going to run that one. I can delete it. MES inside bar. I want to catch that one. And the fair value gaps. Hey, Joker. Good morning. Hey, since everybody's in the room, click the likes button. Click the like button, the likes button. I have more than one. Click all the likes buttons that you see. Click the like button. Okay, so which ones were... That's a lot of trend lines. I don't even know what to use. I'm cold. I was hot, then I was cold. Now I'm hot, now I'm cold. Lordy. Okay, so what happens if... So we have this steep one, and we went through it. No good. Steep one, gone. We broke these two, so I think they're kind of finished, no? Not that we would use them yet, because we didn't have a place to enter our stops. Besides that, I think what way I'm going to be trading the trend lines is If we break the trend line, I'm going to wait for a pullback and then a break of a previous candle's high. So kind of if I would want to enter, I would be entering now at the break of the previous candle's high. But we went back below the trend line. But what I need to see is a rising trend line too. Just took Tuesday's low. Do I have a chart that would show me that? Maybe this one. Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. Yes. Let's open that up. Oh, this is a daily, so even though Tuesdays and Wednesdays low look close, they could be far apart. 653, 590. Pretty close. Yes, we did take Tuesday's low. That means we're trading at the low of the week right now. Oh, yeah, could be definitely could be a turning point. Definitely. That would have given more credence, more context to taking the long over here. But it's 9:28, so yeah, and quad witching. I'm going to take it easy. I have nothing going on. I'm cold. I got to get my sweater. You know what? I have time. Give me a second. Going to go get my sweater. I don't need to be right back for coffee. But give me 2 seconds. Sounds counterintuitive when I say it, but the goal is not to make money. How weird is that, eh? The goal for me is to follow the process. Google. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, Lord. Something's weird with my account. Okay. Let's close this. This is in the way. Let's go to the opening drive. It's 9:30. It'll go long. Let's set it to the right account. I guess that's the first trade we'll watch. Don't go too far. The farther you go, the bigger the risk. 4 seconds. I'm buying at the top of the first candle. Huh? Oh, there we go. I'm going to just lighten the risk a little bit. 90. I said I would go for 40 points. So that would be 730. You don't want the first one. That's it. That just took in a shitty $36. That lightening up the load? Okay, doesn't matter. Was it 20 points that I got at least, I hope? Yeah, it was about 20 points. Price could be funky. Yeah, I'm definitely expecting. I'm definitely expecting funky price action. I ran the numbers for the opening drive play for this week. They were good. Opening drive. I'm just out of sync with it. But this week it's up already 156 points up to today. Close my Excel spreadsheet. Every time I don't trade it, what's the word? I'm not trading it consistently yet. This one's higher. So what I'm getting is I'm like the unlucky guy at the casino. I'm catching the losers, but not the winners. I wanted to mark in the 50%. This is a little bit too much to add, though. Maybe if I get a break of a 1 minute candle, I'll add. But this was a steep sell-off. Not looking good. Okay, well, we got a break at a candle. Let me lighten the risk. Get up to the top there again. Get up to the high. I'm watching the, I'm down 30, but at least my entry price is much better now. My entry price used to be 690. Now my entry price is 662, and I'm down 30. See, I'm not willing to take risk. What did, okay, it's long. See, I have to remember that too. Yeah, I have to remember that there's two strategies being traded. Can't have them go against each other. So I wasn't supposed to put Reggie up. At $100, I'll take 50 off. That'll put me in green and me holding 2 at about 762. See, that's risk I can live with. But I didn't get filled. Maybe on this push. No, don't go the other way. Go up. Go up. Let's see, 675. Wrong way. Well, the good news is that the price channel came up a bit. It's at 620. So it would be a reasonable loss. Nothing to complain about. Should it continue down, and then we can just watch Reggie, out of the algo. Oh, what do we have here? How is that even possible? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm short for 19,500. Now I gotta wait a whole another minute. It couldn't close below. This could be a damaging minute. I had in a... Okay, I don't need this anymore. This is in the way. I know we hit the 50%. We just made new US session lows. That's good news for me, because often when that happens, it goes in the opposite direction. But I'll add again, but I do want to see a break of a high of a previous candle. First fair value gap should form. I hope not a bearish one. I'm hoping to close it. Let's close that gap, did we? I'm not sure. No, there's one that formed, which means we should fill it. But who knows when. I want to see a break of a 1 minute candle and another run up higher. Well, we break the US session highs. So we got to break the high of the previous candle on the 1 minute chart. I'm an idiot. I'm wondering what that green box is on the 1 minute chart on the large one. That's the first inside bar. It's the marker. Sorry, didn't see your trade. That's the marker for the first inside bar on Nasdaq. It marks off the inside bars. You know what? I'm gonna have to. I have too many things going on. I don't remember. I have to go check something soon. I'm gonna let the. You know what? First, let me mark off 930 on the top step chart. I don't even know what. We're gonna break the high. Of course, we're gonna break the high while I'm doing it. No, I'm not going to get distracted. If we break the high of the previous candle, I want to add. I can add because I'm supposed to be doing this with a 5 lot, and I'm supposed to be filled at 690, so I have a better price. But I do want to see a break of the high on the 1 minute chart. Not the high of the previous candle, which looks like we might be making a run at it now. I don't want to get in early because part of my risk plan up there is no earlies. Early is forecasting. It's predicting that it'll happen. There we go. Now let it come down and get an even better price. But the fact that we came right down is not good. Well, let's see a little bit of a run. So far I didn't miss much, actually. Let's break the high of this candle now. And I could lighten up again some more. Let's go, buyers. I like the chart pattern that I'm seeing. As long as we don't go lower. There seems to be a little bit of a battle, and I don't know, instinctively I think the sellers are going to win, but often I'm instinctively wrong, so my instincts are often wrong, and I'm glad to see that they're wrong over here. So now I have a 2 lot. No earlies. How about ladies? Sure, ladies are good. Ladies work. But no earlies. No early entries. No forecasting that something's going to happen. That cost me too much money. 8. So my target was 320 on this account for today. I can still trade it. I gotta see something on the 1 minute chart, so I'm gonna switch to this chart here so I don't make you guys dizzy. And I want to go see something on my 1 minute chart as I scroll back. Okay, it does a background. I get it now. I coded I have two different systems running, not systems, indicators. They're indicators. I have two different indicators running on the 1 minute chart, and both of them color the outline of the bar green. That was a silly error of me. And because of that, I missed the inside bar trade. I really have to fix that. How do I fix it, though? How do I fix it? I'll have to think of something. I'm closing off the inside bar indicator because it's going to confuse me. Wait, I gotta move my screen here. It's the second one because Ninja Trader and all their wisdom realized that it would be a good color combination to use dark green with a black background. They figured it'd be really easy to see. And dark red too. Well, opening drive is still working out, and I'm going to let it go. I mean, you got to let it go. You got to let it go. I said I will go for 30 points. What's 30 points? It was at 690. So 40 points. Oh, that's right under the previous. I'll go for 30 points. Sell limit 1. There we go. Let's see if we can hit that. And I can promise you I'm not losing money on this trade, so sell stop 1 and whatever happens. Although that kind of looks skewed, because if you think of it, that's almost like me entering right here and going for that take profit, and that's a stop loss. It's quite far away. But anyways, I'll let it run. You got to let it run. What's next? Well, this I'll just... should I just take it? Anybody have an opinion? Take it or let it go to 720. I should put up a poll. I have to realize you guys are on delay by 8 seconds, even if you are going to reply from the time I say it. I want to end my first day green. Goodbye. Take it and buy in again. What's up, Mikey? Kevin, how are you, Kevin? Kevin, I think I have an easier way for us to connect. That's better than the Video Ninja thing I was working, if you still are interested. I opened up a Discord channel. Or Discord something. I don't even know if they're called channels. So I guess I just send you the invite to the Discord and you just log into any room and hook up your mic and away you go. I think they're screen sharing too. I was doing it with my son the other day because he has a Discord channel. Yeah, and I'll start loading up my my indicators in case anyone's interested in playing with them. I'm going to disable the trading. No one should be trading with them because actually opening drive is gone. Good old Reggie seems to be having problems, hiccups. I don't know. There was a couple. It's been 2 days now. There's been errors. So I was trading it on an account, but I put it back on sim because I got to watch it. I don't know why it had errors. Either that or my brain was tired. Okay, I see it. I see it. I see it. And we've broken all the trend lines, so that's good. So I can get rid of all these lines. Just keep the main one. And now I'm waiting for a stop line. No, I have a stop line. But it's not a very good stop line. I need another one to form. Then I can assume the trend will be up. Okay, I have my first trade. I hope I have time to get in on it. I do. This is a one lot because it's on a 25K account. And you guys can see my my risk parameters on the top left. Wow, that's a good run. I'll take it. Yeah, on the top left, you see my risk plan. I don't know why more people don't do that. I don't know why I never thought to do that. First off, that's the most important thing to trading. Risk management. Second off, it's a good way to keep me it needs 2 down. It needs 2 up. I got it. Okay. It's a good way to keep me on track. So far, I've had 6 good days. I haven't done anything stupid in 6 days. That's not bad. I know it sounds weird, but that's not bad. I'm happy with that. And what I mean by stupid is, you know, like real aggressive. Oh, look, I have another trade. Hold on. Hold on. No, no, come back. Ah, don't run away without me. I think I can get in here. Oh, I didn't get filled. Okay, I got filled. Okay, now you can run. Let's go. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wrong way. No. What am I looking for on this? 91. I'm looking for 98 only. My last stupid day was Monday. My last stupid day was last Wednesday. And be bold and hold. Yeah, my last stupid day was Wednesday, and it was such a stupid day. It was the day that I put up the sign, never give up. And on that day, I completely demolished myself. Let's not talk about it. Yeah. But anyways, you know what? I'm having conversations with my son every day. We're reminding each other to, there we go. Now I have I could have taken a long over here. Now I have a good stop loss area, or a safety line as Tori would call it. Yeah, we're having talks every day, and I think just the one shift that I made that changed everything. I'm not coming into them. I think I said it in the beginning. I'm not coming into the market trying to make money. And it's so counterintuitive that I have to keep reminding myself that I'm coming in and focusing on following the process and not letting the markets take money from me. Of course, there's losing trades. Absolutely. But what happens with me is a losing trade. I revenge trade. Then that's what I call letting the market take money from me. It's like sitting at the poker table and losing with your pocket aces, or losing with your 3 of a kind, and then getting pissed off and, you know, betting heavy with a Jack 7 or something. It's just ridiculous. I don't even know why I feel the need to make it up on the next 3 minutes. But anyways, that's gone. I said to my son, it's gone. I don't even feel it anymore. I got a couple of twinges this week. Couple impulsive twinges this week. But I cleared them out quite quickly. And now I got to get back to trading. System is long. Let's see if we can break the US session highs. Go, take it out. I'll chip away $100 on, this is a 25K account, doing 1 lots. If I can bring in $100, that's good. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, so the algo trader is kind of out of business now for a little while. I'll tell you why. Because it takes one trade per direction. And since we are... since I already took a long trade, the next trade you can take is a short trade. What does that leave me with for trading? That leaves me with my topstep system, which you guys don't get to see because it's on another computer. It's a Renko system. It's kind of... yeah, kind of based on these kind of charts over here. You're going to see it in the little picture-in-picture window. This one, there you go. Now you see it. Okay, we just got up to the previous day's low. That's a place to bounce, but it's the wrong direction, so that's not a fade trade. But we're just going to keep it here on this algo trader. Because right now that's my best performing system. And what else? I don't really have much else to trade, eh? We're going to watch the slope over here. We're going to watch this. We dipped into the first fair value gap already. Okay. That's actually where I'm creating my slope. Well, one of the rules that you could see on my risk screen, not over here because this is the numbers, but one of the rules that's going to come up on the next screen on the top left there, the risk plan, is don't enter a trade if you have a reason not to take the trade. So reason not to trade equals no trade. And the reason not to trade, my next entry is going to be a long. And I don't want to go long right under the previous day's low. That's that red dashed line on the 1 minute chart. Because when we come from quite a ways away, which is what we did, it's a reason to fade. Didn't work over here. Here we just blew right through it, which I find very interesting because that rarely happens. And when I mean rarely, it rarely happens. The black dashed line is the previous day's close. Look how it acted as resistance once we got through it, but didn't act as support. So to the downside, these things aren't doing what they should be doing. So what I find interesting about the Tory trades or trend lines is she doesn't take a trade, she said, until she has a tight stop. So right now we have a break of the rising trend line, but I don't have any descending trend line to create a tight stop for me. The last one that I have, any that I were to draw, yeah, any that I would draw based on the way she's doing it that I can understand would be under. So I have to wait until this one can go because it's already been violated. It's kind of like fair value gap trading, you know, the fair value gap has to be mitigated. But I went back over many days and you know what? She catches the change of trend earlier than I think even earlier than my algo trader, which is amazing because my algo trader catches the trend changes quickly. Yes, there's false signals, but look where it indicated to go long, pretty much at the bottom here. Yes, it indicated to go long here also, where it paints the background blue, and it was wrong. It took a trade and it lost 10 points. There is no holy grail that never loses, I'm sorry to let you know. I should have a 15-point automated stop in here because it can go quickly. I hope I'm on the right account. 1. Looks like I'm going to get stopped out, but you never know. Direction can change in an instant. And it did. Looky, looky. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Push back up to 20, 720. Let me see 720 bid. 715 I saw in the ask. Nah. I should actually use this as an opportunity to get out if I can at a smaller loss. Come on, take me out. Goodbye, I'm gone for my tiny little loss. So that's an error too, but it's a type 2 error. A type 2 error is, how do you describe it? I know what I mean to say, but I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. And there we go. A type 2 error is a lesser of two evils. Type 1 error is when you're greedy and you're trying to make money and you take a big loss. A type 2 error for me is when you're trading defensively and you get out maybe a little hastily, like what I just did, and you give up on profits. For me, a type 2 error is a lot less damaging, and for anybody, it's a lot less damaging than a type 1 error because, yeah, I gave up on profits, but what I did is also I protected my account from the downside. And if you saw what I saw, and you know the way I trade the topstep system, I think you could have agreed with me. There was a 70% chance that that trade was going to get fully stopped out. It just so happened to go in the opposite direction, and it was the 30% situation, but there'll be more trades. This is my first day with, I can't say my new risk plan because I've been using it for the week. It's not new as of today. But what's interfering with me a little bit is the those 250K accounts. Those two 250K accounts. I don't know what I should use them for yet. I'm an idiot. I didn't do a sound check. I'm sorry. Let me check my mic. It should be at 81. Wrong button. Open sound settings. Microphone. Where's the microphone? Device properties. 81. Perfect. Okay. Just where it should be. I don't know. I got an entry again. I got a better price. I'll take my 20 bucks and push myself up to 71. It's a new high for that account. Yeah, that was a quick scalp. Maybe I should have held for the whole thing, but again, I'm buying right under the previous day's low, and we broke the rising trend line. So I'll take what it gives me. $26 points average range in the on the 1 minute candles. I know what I have to do. Wow, look at you. I think I'm gonna let the algo trader. You know what? First, I'm gonna do my sound check. I promised I would do my sound check. Hold on, I gotta take. Yep, sound seems good. We're all good. Sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna let my algo trader switch bias to the downside. And I think I'm also gonna take a longer term trend trade on the top step. I'm already getting in. Got in at a good price. I'm happy. Do you see what I see? Well, I went short on the I took a short, but I'm not completely convinced it's the right trade. I'd like to see the algo trader take a short. I'll feel better with this. The algo trader will go short if we get 2 bullish candles, which we got. Perfect. Now we're looking for a bearish candle on the 1-minute chart. And it's a good location for a short, actually, because it's right under the previous day's low. $16 seconds for the 1-minute candle to close. Hopefully it closes down. And we can see some momentum to the downside. There we go. No, don't go the wrong way. So there we go. I really want to see a little bit of continuation to the downside here. Huh. Come on, let's get a push down now. Another 5 points. 715. Let's get 710 bid. 715, 16, 17, 15. Wrong way. 13, 10. Ah, go. Hit the bid. Hit the bid. Get out. Whew. Okay, take a break. You know what I said I think I'm going to do? I think I remember now what I said I'm going to do. I said... It's too bad let's do a 4 lot. $734, so the stop is about 20 points away. Trade entry. Now let's see him move down to 680. It's tough. It's tough. We're in a zone, in a range, in a I can't really tell what's going to happen. This is a weird looking pattern for me. 1, 2, 3. I think that's the uptrend line that I could definitely be using. Looks like a Gartley. Nice, nice. We're getting the move down. I like it. Take a little piece off to reduce the risk. And let's get to 680 and let's see. Come on, 680 bid again. Let's go. 680 bid. 690. I missed my opportunity. 83. 85. 84. Come on, give a pop under 80. 82. I'm going to take that. That's the first good trade. Okay, so all good. The algo trader is going to take profit. So we broke the steep upward trend line, and now we broke the less steep upward trend line. So that's kind of that's bearish. I'm looking to start trading lower. And since I haven't had a loss over here and I have an entry, I'll take it. Now let's come on, give me 70. Give me 70 on this. Don't stop me out. It's been a good day so far. That was a quick move. That was a quick move. I'll try one more time. Take a little piece out. Now let me get 10 points from here. So it's 90. Let me get down to 80. I'm short at 90. I want to see 80 bid again. 84, 82, 83. There we go. I'm out. That's good. The only thing now we're watching for is the algo trader to go bullish. And who knows when that'll be. That was a nice dump. 667. For me, using the Tory system, where did I have entries? I had an entry on the break of the low over here, and I had an entry on the break of the low over here. Problem is, on the first one, I didn't have a logical stop, but on this one, it was pretty obvious that the stop was going to be this trend line I drew it in a little earlier. Yeah, thanks for reminding me. The 10 o'clock reversal. I forgot about it. That was another reason for us to go down at around 10 o'clock when we were bouncing up into the previous day's low. I'll try another. I think I'll try one more trade here. If I can get to 100, I'm gonna stop on this account. I'm gonna switch, but it just often when I do good in the morning, it then becomes a back and forth, a give and take. But we will try one more short. So we're short at 700. I'm short at 701. I have 1 point better. You're gonna get me again. Got me again. Okay. Well, I'm still thinking we're gonna see a move lower. But if we get a close above that descending trend line, that could indicate a trend change. The algo is still in bearish mode, bearish bias. This is interesting. This is an interesting inflection point right now. Let's see where this candle closes. Let's give it time. Let's give it time to play out. We didn't close above the descending trend line though. Looking to see 15 bid. We got there. Now let's see 20. Oops. That was slow reaction time. Okay, that trade was a full loser. So I guess I'm supposed to switch accounts, right? Isn't that the rule? Well, the descending trend line held, but the problem is the ascending trend line that we broke got violated. So I don't know if we can continue being bearish, or do we wait? Do we need to wait for a clearer signal? The algo's still bearish. If we get above that trend line, yeah, if we get above that trend line, I think everything switches to bullish. I mean, 25 seconds away, everything is going to flip. Everything is going to flip for me in 11 seconds. The only thing that I have holding me down is the previous day's low. Well, there's a perfect Tory trade if there ever was one. We broke the descending trend line, and we have a perfect stop right there. So when I get a break of the high of the previous candle on the 1 minute chart, that's a long, and I think that's a long I'm going to take on, since it's a Tory trade, I think it's a trade I'm going to take on, oh shit. It's a trade I'm going to take on my new eval account. So I'm in for a 5 lot, and if we break the high of the previous candle, I will add to it. I should even put in a buy stop 5 just above. There we go, we got filled. Hey, move away, you little bubbles. And now I have a stop. I have a stop. What they're going to do is they're going to make it look like they want to go down, and then they're going to go back up. They're going to push it higher. I've seen this movie so many times. I tried to get 5 points out of that. This is the fake out, the pretend fake out maybe. And then we go back up. Or do we break that trend line? You see, even though it's closed, the points are still a lot, eh? These are stops that are larger than what I'm used to. The algo didn't switch to bull yet. I'm not 100% comfortable in this trade. But I still think they're going to push it higher. I still think they're going to push it higher. I'm getting out at the previous day's low because, I don't know, price got pushed down too many times already at that level. Yeah, I guess maybe eventually we'll go through it one time. I don't, you know. Is there a rule of 4, a rule of 5? Because this is the 5th tap. Let's see if we can get and close over this line here. Now I got 2, but then we got VWAP. So as soon as we deal with the previous day's low and tackle that, then we have to deal with VWAP. 23 points range on the 1 minute candles. That's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. There's range, there's room to make money. There we are, crossing through VWAP. So let's take a look now at the 15-minute chart and see where we could be heading to. Gap fill? Is that a possibility? 894. We broke through yesterday's London lows, which was pretty much the previous day's low, actually. I'm going to watch, but I'm probably going to get another long signal, and it's going to be right on VWAP, and VWAP hasn't been my best friend. I can tell you that. But I'll take, come on, get me in. You see what I just did now? I'm not happy with it, so I have to get out. I have to get out because I chased. And if you look at the rules that are on right there, risk plan, somewhere in there it says fight for price. It's the third line. And I didn't fight for price over there because I was supposed to get in at... Hold on, let me change my cursor. And that was an error. I made 2 errors today already. That's not good. Maybe even 3 errors. One was that type 2 error. Not too big. That was just protecting against loss. So I'm okay with that. Right now I didn't fight for price. I chased. I don't remember my third error. Oh, I remember my third error. That PA account that's up 58.66, that actually experienced a full loss, and I continued to trade it. I'm supposed to rotate accounts when I experience a full loss. And if I'm not going to follow my rules, then what's the point of having the rules? So that account's finished for today, and we got to switch accounts if I'm going to trade PA. So right now I'm still on my, I'm still looking to trade the Apex eval, the 250K eval. I do like this trade here. If we get a fill at 55, I have to get filled at 55 if I'm going to get an entry. There's no entry yet, but 55 is the price if there will be an entry. She was thick at 7.15 bulldoze. Oh, there we go. 55. I'm in at 53.50, a 1.5 better. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Sell ask 2. I lightened the load, lightened the risk. I'm glad I got a better price. And now, what am I dealing with? I have, I think, a 50% chance to get to 75. So 71. I'm going to take 71. Come on, take me out. 70. It's not even 71, it's 69. That's not good. Okay, I won't let this go into loss. What am I among it? Come on. There we go. So I have a 1 lot. The 1 lot I'm going to let go. I'm going to try for 40 points. 40 points, I'll tell you from where, though. From 61. So, really? Okay. Wow, that's pretty good. My stop is where? There. Ooh, almost looks like I'm getting stopped out already. which is cool. It's at my entry. I'm watching. I'll let you know. I think it's 68 minus 14. That's 54. 54. My stop is at 54 on this trade. And I'm long at 53.50. So that's cool. And there we go. Okay, stopped out. I'm going to take a quick break. My coffee is like 90% finished and cold, so I want to top it off. The day's going good. I made a couple errors, but the day is going good. So what do I have? I just have one red Sim 102. And I think that is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Sim 102. Sim 101 was the opening drive play, I think. I don't know. I'm getting confused. Too many systems, too many accounts. Let me just confirm for you. Sim 102, I'm sure, is the strategy. It's the algo trader. It has to be. Yep. It's the algo trader. It's that picture in picture there. MNQ 1-min algo trader. Oh, you know what? It's going to go long soon. I'm not going to go for a coffee because I like the algo trader. And I think I'm going to take that on my PA account. The algo trader has a good success rate. So what are we looking for? We need 2 pullback bars, which we just got. Now we need a continuation bar. So we need to see a bullish candle to the upside. I got some new trend lines that I could be drawing, eh? To see for a break for a trend direction. Sleeping at the switch. Let's put that one in. This is lower, but we do have this one here. There we go. So we already broke one ascending trend line. So we're already getting a small indication that the trend may be changing. Okay, I didn't get what you were saying there, Kevin. She was thick at 750 and bulldoze it. Yeah, we finally did get through the 750 level. Went up to almost 780. No, we're coming back down now. Back under. View up. And now kissing the previous day's low, which is that dark dash line. I would say it's 50-50. I've seen times where you see this exact pattern where we break it by 15-20 points, unable to continue higher, and we get back below. And I've seen also when it holds and we go higher. Yeah, it's a coin flip for me. I think if we break those 2 other rising trend lines, I think we can confirm that the trend has switched. On the other hand, if we get a break of the high of the previous 1-minute candle, that could be an indication to go long. Well, it's not an A+ setup. It's not a broken slot machine, as Lance Breitstein says. So I'm not going to take it. I'm going to let it go. I got reason not to trade. And for me and my rules that you see there in the top left corner, reason not to trade equals no trade. So I'm going to take a quick break. Go now is an opportunity to refresh my coffee, and I'll be back quick. Quick. Nobody could have called me on my phone and told me, hey, Mike, the algo trader went long. What are we? It's about 18 points. I'll take a 2-lot here, even though it's just under VWAP. There is a reason not to take the trade. That is being right under VWAP, but I do have to say that I have a good strong reason to take the trade, and that's the algo trader. The algo trader is a strong system. 41 with a stop at 20. I kind of covered. I should add again at the previous day's low. Should add a 1-lot. Would have been a good trade. I was slow. I'm not chasing though. No chasing. It's too bad. Too bad that I was slow, because it would have been beautiful. Algo trader is going to take in another winner. All we got to do is tap that blue line or cross it by 1 tick. Well, close but no cigar. Not on that run. Wow, went back under, eh? That's kind of looking bearish. Well, that's kind of fighting for price. It didn't go lower. It didn't go under. It didn't go under. I'm getting out. Nah, I don't like it. We just... You know what? I'll tell you what my analysis is right here. We went 95% to take profit to the blue line. And I would say to myself again, sleeping at the switch, because you would have needed to move your stop to break even. You can't let it get that close to take profit and then experience a full loss. That would just be ridiculous. I have some compelling reasons to take a long trade with a tight stop with a 33 with about a 7-point stop. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a 1-lot in my topstep account. And I'll put in my stop loss. And if this goes up, I'm going to ride this one. So let's go up. Let's break the IB high. Do I have any trend lines in that I haven't drawn in yet? Yes, I haven't drawn in this one. And we're breaking lower. Well, I got stopped out on my top step. And I would say, good man, good job. So the algo took a long and got stopped out and converted to short. We've broken a bunch of trend lines, and we do have a safety line now. Let's get that drawn in. We don't need this. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't want it to be confusing because we really only need the main one. So now, how about that? Right there, if you stop time. How about that for a trade with low risk? Previous day's low. The descending trend line. I want this candle to close, and then I want to get in under the break of a low. Break of a low of a previous candle, and that's going to be my entry. I'm on the P8. I think I'm even going to sell one now. Add, because it just converted. If I have a full loss, I have a full loss. I'll take it. Reduce my risk. I have a 50% chance for another 7 points here from 12. That means 05 bid. I'm going to go to 05 bid by limit. Let's go. 50% chance. It's a 50-50. And I'm not going to let this lose money. Go, go, go. You know what? It's close enough. Ooh, I think it came anyways. There we go. That was a good trade. That was spectacular. That was a low-risk trade. Because, wow, God, we just had everything very close. And I don't think that qualified as an early entry because we had the break of the trend line, so that's not early entry. We had the bias on the algo trader, that's not early entry. And we also had the topstep X switch over to bearish. And we were in a location where we really weren't risking a lot of money. Or a lot of points. Let's put it that way. Let's call it money. Let's call it points. So that was a good trade to the downside. And we're going to get another one. Next week I got to try and set up my trade copier and copy trade from the PA account to the evals. At least if it screws up, the copy trader screws up, it'll be screwing up on the eval and not on the original account. It never goes out of sync with the original account or screws up the original account, the leader account, let's call it that. So yeah, I'm going to try and copy trade next week. And now we can get a couple of setups. We can get a setup on the topstep X charts. We can get a setup on the algo trader. If we can, first condition, we need to see a 2-bar pullback. We're getting the first bar here. It has to be 2 consecutive bars for the pullback. In 4 seconds, the first bar will be closed. That's the picture-in-picture screen there that you see. OFT, chop chop, but I heard you had a good day. I don't know if you saw I wrote, protect those profits. I think you said you have 6 accounts either in payout territory or coming up to payout territory. Yeah, protect those profits. Make it a competition against you, against the prop firms. Don't let them take. You take from them. I'm on the PA account. Well, we're in a good location again. You know, I think I'm going to change to my eval. And I'm going to look to take a trade in the eval account. The one that's up 500. But we just broke the descending trend line. And if we close above it, and which we just did, and we closed above the previous day's low, I just got my reason not to take a trade. Which means my algo trader is going to go short potentially if it gets a continuation bar to the downside. But I'm going to have to avoid it. I really want to put in my risk plan up there the Lance Breitstein statement. Trade only the broken slot machines. Yeah, for the next week, I'll try to get a couple of payouts every week. Good job. We are not in broken slot machine territory. We are in take your money slot machine territory. We're in between two trend lines, on the wrong side of both of them. We're on the previous day's low and on VWAP. My algo trader is short bias. My topstep X trader is long bias. So as you can see, this is definitely sit on your hands time. The leader, always the one that gets the most influence, is the topstep X system. And that one's long right now. So if I look at that one and I say, okay, that one's long, what else confirms that that system is right? Well, that would be the close. Hold on, my cough. What would confirm that that system is right? It would be the close above the descending trend line. It would be the close above the previous day's low, which is also London low from yesterday. Channel trading. And I'm just going to watch and see what the algo trader does if it experiences another loss. But the algo trader is not going to go short unless we get a bearish bar. How do you trade OFT? Do you just take one trade per account and then move to the next one? Or like what are your, what parameters do you use? Holy damn. Happiest country. Yeah, well, it sounds like a great place. It's from all the promotion you've been doing, it's becoming one of the top 3 places to visit. I really think we're going to push higher. Everything I see is bullish right now, guys. Doesn't mean I'm right. One setup for account. Okay, so win or lose, you change accounts. One setup. I'm curious about that. I'm going to try that. Really, what I'm doing is one loss per account. So if I have a winner, I continue on that account and keep pushing it until I have a full loss. Not a partial loss, but a full loss. Well, there's time of the day still. It's 10:49. You know how many times I said OBS needs to have some kind of alert or an alarm or something when the mic is muted? I gotta look see if someone created something like that. I'm so tired of talking when I'm muted. I was just saying, but I do pretty much the same thing. I form a bias on a, well, see, I call it the higher time frame, but believe it or not, my higher time frame is pretty much the 1 minute as I'm trading during the day. I do use the 15-minute in the morning. And the 15-minute for me right here, this is bearish. I cannot say that this is bullish. We're below the previous day's close. We're below the Asian session lows. We're pretty much right now below the previous day's low, below VWAP. You have to be a counter trend trader to be going long. I'm not a counter trend trader. Or you can have your setups, your ICT setups, but I don't do that. I'm a trend trader. So as a trend trader, I'm waiting for continuation moves to the downside. Looky, looky, looky. The algo trader took a profit. No kidding. Ballsy move. Went short and took a profit. Nice to see. So, yeah, higher time frame. I use time-based trading, so I know what happens. First hour, support and resistance. My trading is old school, no gimmicks. Well, it's the best style of trading, to be honest with you. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Well, now we have a break of the high, previous high of the 1 minute candle. But here's what I'm saying. Hold on, I want to see something. Here's what I'm saying. Reason not to take a trade. Well, the long would be right on the previous day's low. From underneath, no good. And we're sweeping into this bearish fair value gap, so once again, no good. Yes, exactly. I don't know if what you call support and resistance lines is what I'm using here, the trend lines. But I'm really starting to like it, to be honest with you. I'm finding really good value in it. This one's early. It's not this rising trend line is early. I need 3 full candles to close with no low lower than this pivot point right here, or the swing low. But I just put it in just for visual reference right now. But we're still 1 minute and 10 seconds away from that being an official line. Just to let you guys know. Oh, yeah, okay, yes. Okay, support and resistance. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Support and resistance, that's like, yeah, I got you. Topstep X system is flip-flopping. I have a big $5 gain in that account. I was up about, I think, 80. That's a good skill, to be able to change on the fly like that. 7 seconds away from that trend line being official. As soon as the dots form, boom, the dot, there you go. And in the picture-in-picture, the algo trader, we will draw a blue background on the next candle. ES, NQ, SMT. Oh yeah? I'm not sure I see it. I do see it. Yes, I do. I do. ES making new highs over the previous lows. The previous swing lows, and NQ is not. Sorry. Nice move up. Nice move up. Okay, so we got one candle close on the 1 minute chart over IB high. I wouldn't take this as a retest because I want to see one candle, at least one candle on the 1 minute chart, have some space between the IB high and the candle. In this case, we don't have that, so that is not an initial balance high retest for me. And I wouldn't recommend fading into that touch of the IB high either, because we really didn't come from far away. We've been consolidating here 30 points under it. It was nothing, not a far run. Fade trades have to come from a decent distance away, like this trade over here. Let me move over the 1 minute chart so you guys can see it. Coming from 19,600, and we move all the way up to the previous day's low. But again, even that I didn't fade and didn't consider fading and wouldn't consider fading because we're coming into the previous day's low from below it. I want to see us coming into the previous day's low from above, from far away. 1 minute long, fair value gap entry incoming. Yeah, I could see that, definitely. Okay, so in the picture-in-picture, you can see algo trader switch to a bullish bias. Yeah, I think whatever indicator a person's going to use, I think they just need to be selective. You have to use context, just like with everything else. And you got to try and find setups. Take the ones that have smaller risk. Your stop is close. So if your stop is close, let's say if you can find a stop that's only 6 points away in NQ. If NQ runs in your favor, it's going to run for 20 points, 24 points. You're going to get a 4-to-1, a 3-to-1 on that. Something new for me is when the FVG is part of the breaking previous high, it doesn't get tapped. Yeah, that's a possibility. Let's watch. When you say previous high, you mean this, let's say, swing high here at 1020? What chip? Nice run. I missed one entry here. At 790. Oh, shit. Anyways. No one to blame but myself for missing that entry. I don't know why. I guess I took my eye off the... took my eye off the ball, with the ball being the topstep account. I actually taped a note onto my monitor. Take topstep trades, because I keep forgetting about that monitor. Good catch, wood chip. Well, if we get a pullback into the fair value gaps, I'm not gonna, no. I'm not gonna enter on any of them. That's not in my playbook. I was actually almost gonna convince myself to take an entry here at 768. No, that's not my playbook. Sorry. Not all moves are mine. Yeah, well, the only way, I don't know how you would judge that. The only way I'd be able to judge that is just to look at the volatility. And if I compress my chart here, if you look at the ATR, let me just make sure that you're seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah, if you look at the ATR has been falling since the bottom. So I really can't say there's any panic. There's no momentum. The momentum was in the selling. Look how the average range of the 1 minute candles, we were getting big momentum candles there, but now, look, I'm not going to say momentum is drying up. But volatility is falling. How would you judge that the shorts are panicking, or that, what would you use to judge that? Okay. I mean, there we did get a momentum candle here on the breakout above initial balance high, but that's normal. Oh, I have a trade here. I have a long. Hey, wow, I can even get in 5 points better. I'll take it. I'll take it. My stop is at 85 though. I hope I don't get stopped out. I'm gonna get a little closer to my top step X chart, which is tiny. Looks like I'm gonna get stopped out. It's so close. 87, 86. Oh, back up to 93. That was quick. I don't like the trade anymore. I'm long at 96. Pecker. That did some damage. I always look where short and long stops are. Ah, yes, you are right. You are right. I agree with that. Wow. Well, I hope this one works out. Oh my God, you see there was the initial balance retest. I completely missed it looking at other stuff. Oh my God, you see how that just always happens? I need an alarm. Fight for price, Mike. Fight for price. I missed the IB retest, the IB high retest. Remember I said over here on this candle, this wasn't it because we need some space. We got the space. It came down. I mean, one could argue that, Mike, you're watching too many things, but I mean, the IB retest only happens once a day. So I should be aware of it. Those two shitty PA. I'm not going to make money trading my PAs that unaggressively. Yeah, but for me, those types of levels, they come into play. Like the next resistance for me would be up here on the 1 minute chart. Like the next serious resistance. I mean, I don't know if you look at these internal resistance levels, but for me, the next one would be 19,894, the previous day's close, and the London highs. That would be the obvious one. But you're trading more frequently than that. You know, you're not. I mean, it seems like. I can't say that. Sorry. Let me rephrase that. It seems like you're. My throat. It seems like you're trading more frequently than just taking trades when significant levels are broken. I got a long entry here. I want to see 95 to be comfortable with this trade. I hope it's not. I hope I'm not playing ping pong. You give 100, you take 100. You give 100, you take 100. I'm actually gonna lower my size because that just happens too often. That ping pong. See, I couldn't even, just for even a couple points higher, I couldn't even get it to lower my size. Come on, take me out. There you go. So now lower size. Shorts are in trouble over 850. Let's see what the 850 is. 850. Yes, I could see that based on the aggressive selling that happened here at 830. Not the time, the price, 19,830. And the selling here exactly 19,850. So could we say that was the majority of the selling? Well, it was the majority. You know, I have to look at volume. I don't look at volume. But if I looked at volume, yeah, it's possible the majority of the selling happened in this area here. Okay, come on. Let's see us break higher now. Let's see us break higher. We're stuck here at this level. I'm not impressed with this trade. It's not doing anything quickly. I hate trades that do nothing quickly. So I'm going to reduce again by 1. And as I said before, I want to see 795. At 795, I am more comfortable with this trade. My stop is at 75, but I do want to see 795. 795, there is a... Yes, you know, I never quantified that for you guys when I say there's a 70% chance. I never properly, not quantified, I never properly qualified that. The correct statement is there is a 70% chance that 70.95 is hit before the stop is hit. Or the stop is a 30% chance. I think I just assumed that yeah, I'll read your comment in a minute, OFT. Just in case I don't want to get stopped out and get caught sleeping. I don't like this trade. I'm out. I'm sorry. That's a type 2 error, maybe. Again, maybe it'll run without me. That's a possibility. It's a good possibility. Algo trader switch short. Do I have anything? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I do. I have a new trend line that I got caught sleeping, not drawing in because it's on the initial balance. But right there, and we broke it. So we broke that trend line now to the downside. This trend line can go. And I don't have a safety line yet, but my algo trader switched to bearish bias, as you can see by that dark colored line. Yeah, I'm reading your comments now, FT. Short plays are now to VWAP and runners to low. Yeah, got to get back inside. I would be more inclined to go long now. Like for me, the broken slot machine, the easy trades are long as we're above initial balance high. Like if I'm going to actually say A+, if everything is aligned, it's to the long side right now. Until we get back inside initial balance high, which we are doing right now, actually. I have a video where I trade longs and shorts at the same time and make money on both. It doesn't really matter which side I trade. Oh, it's true, you didn't write both. At the same time and make money. It doesn't really... Yes, I agree. You can have a short trader and a long trader take a position at the same place. They can both make money. Me and Woodchip did that a few times. By coincidence, he would have a short or a long bias, and I would have the opposite, and we would both do well. But I racked that up to the fact that I have a much tighter profit target than he does. I go for 10, 15 points. He goes off, and he goes for much wider profit targets. I like the trend line breaks, though. I like the trend line breaks. I just got to figure out how to set better stops. But I can see myself finding good trades because you get the close below, wait for a higher high, and then a break of that, a higher high. Let me start over. A close below the trend line, step 1. Step 2, in this case, a retrace, which would be a higher low. And once we have a higher low, then we just look to break the low of the previous candle, which we did over here. This candle broke the low of the previous candle, and we would go short. The only thing I'm working on is creating a tight stop. Once I can figure out a way to create a tight stop with this, because right now my logical stop would have been 8.10, and that would have been 10, 20, 25 points too much for me. The long trap, yeah. The break above the IB high, definitely. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart. You know what? I'm going to start putting in a couple of trend lines here just to help me see a little clearer. Don't mind me. So we broke one of them, one of the descending trend lines for today, but we didn't manage to hold above it. Now we're back below, and now we're also, I can see we're back at the previous day's low. Would I take that as a fade trade? Not really, because we already came from underneath, so no. Shorts didn't get into trouble. Agreed. Long got trapped over 800. Yeah, I would think they got dropped a little bit earlier. I would actually even think, but I agree. Shorts are 30% out now. If we hold it, we'll take the next 30% off and keep the rest for lower. Oh, excuse me. You see, I'm going to get a short setup, but now it's going to be right on top of previous day low. I guess I'm not taking that one. Let me enjoy my coffee. There's your reason not to take a trade. But you know what? My numbers are much better since I'm avoiding trades. When I don't take him because I see a reason not to take him. Anybody new in the room? Say hi. Let me know where you're from and click the subscribe button. It would be appreciated. Click the like button. Okay, well, we finally got our risk line in. I got a short on topstep. We'll see how that works out. I'm not going to take it because we're right on the previous day low. 7-7 holding is now poisoned to shorts. Well, I'm short everywhere. I don't mean in position-wise, but all my biases are short. I didn't take the trade because we were just above the previous day's close. But everything I got is... This is one of those rare moments when everything fires off in the same direction and they're all firing short. Doesn't mean they're right. But everything is firing short right now. It's always the important thing to remember. It doesn't mean they're right. So for today, I'm super happy with my performance as far as process. If I evaluate my performance based on process, I would give myself an 80%, 80%. I wouldn't give myself higher than 80%. But my profit numbers stink. And it's discouraging to look at. And that's the problem that I knew would happen. If I follow my process, it's going to hurt my profit numbers. But the sentence doesn't end there. Because isn't it better to have smaller profit numbers consistently than to have highly volatile and erratic profit numbers with accounts being blown often? I would have to say yes. Slow and steady growth, I guess, is better than erratic, large profit numbers, only to match it with large loss days that blow accounts. It is process over profits. There's no two ways about it. If anybody thinks differently, they're wrong. You know, I can't say you're wrong over your setups, because your setups are your setups, but you got to follow them. You got to have the process, the instruction manual of your setups, and you got to follow it. It's process over profits, and if you're any other way, it's to your detriment. Well, I hope my son's doing good, because we're catching some really good moves here on the top step chart, and he trades off that also, I know. And like I said, everything that I have is bias short right now. I have nothing bias long. I'll again state that that doesn't mean anything, and we're already a little bit into the move. I mean, if you look at the algo trader, once it painted that one bar kind of orangey background, that's when the bias switched to short for the algo trader. So that was at 11:10. So we're a little bit far into the move. Short op early. 770 about is where top step went short bias. And then I guess we got our first indication, which is what I said, the Tory Trades trend line gave me an early warning at 790 above IB high. I really like it. I swear to God, I really like the short stops over VWAP. Remember, guys, that once I get over 20 viewers in my room, I will do a marathon 16-hour session. I just got a short entry on Top Step. There is no reason to not take this one. I will take it in my Top Step account. The reason why there's no reason not to take it is because I have no level under me. I don't have a previous day's low. I don't have a VWAP. I got nothing. So hopefully this one will work out for me. Just because I have nothing there telling me not to take a trade doesn't mean I won't be a loser. I'll let you know. My stop on this is at 33 approximately. Why do I say approximately? Because I run it manually. I need to see 33 hold. I give it about a couple of seconds. A topless stream. No, not a topless stream. Ah, there we go. That was my 70% trade. I took it. That's good enough. Topless? No, I don't think anybody wants to see me topless. Besides, look at the camera. All you would see is my shoulders. But yeah, you got a deal. Hold up. I had to step out for a sec. Only futures trading. How do you find those short stops? Free fall Friday. I don't understand your question. Oh, OFT. Okay, good. It's to him. I don't have to understand your question. Thank you. Yeah, 20 viewers. Come on, guys. Go get the word out. 20 viewers, and I'm going to do a 16-hour marathon. That'll be from 8 p.m. till noon. And there'll be a bottle of vodka that I'll be drinking from on my desk. Not coffee. Does it have to be vodka? How about amarettos? I like amaretto sours. Amaretto with sour. Oh, look at that. It only went 7 points, and I got 7 points out of it. So I can't say I chickened out. Topless. No, you don't want to see me topless. I told you. was having a conversation with a friend, and I said to him, the best way to lose weight would be to walk around shirtless. Every time I passed the mirror, I'd be going, oh my God. If you're thinking of eating, stop it. When you get to my age, it's very hard to lose weight. Maybe because I'm sitting in a chair so much. I have to drink the entire stream. Well, I don't know. See, I don't know what that means. I have to drink the entire stream. 1 an hour, 1 a minute. That sentence isn't qualified. 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end. I'm going to get another entry, and it's probably going to be a good one. I'm just going to take it on my topstep account. I'll let you know if it hits. So far, no. It's getting close. It's got to get to 15 and 7.15. Not the time, the price. And it's got to hold. There was 7.15, but it didn't hold. But now it held, and now I can enter at a better price. I'm in at 15.50, not really a better price. Now I hope and pray that we can hit 26 minus 14. How much is that? That's 12. Let's hit 12. We held 12. That means I have a 70% chance of hitting 05. So I think I'll just go with that. Let's see an 05 bid, and I'll take it. And my stop, well, now we're back up, and it looks like it's going to hit my stop. So much for my... Well, we don't really know. See, I used to add into these all the time. I'm not doing that anymore. You know why? Because the adding is always costing me. It's making my losses bigger. And I think it was getting to my emotions. I mean, it's fine. It's a great trade. Mathematically, it's fantastic. My stop is so close. And if it reverses, but it's a low probability trade, which means most of the time it adds to my loser. Then I have a bigger loser. I'll read your comments soon. We're close to my stop here. My stop is at 12 plus 14 is at 26. 26 has to hold, and I'm out. I think this will be my last trade in my topstep account for today. I'll probably just end flat for the day if I'm stopped out. I'm up 17, and I'll probably lose about 17 bucks. Not high finance, guys. I wish I could share with you some high finance trades, but in this case, it's nothing. I'm not even liking it. There we go. I'm getting out. Boom. I'm out. I'm out. I did that again. The type 2 entry. I'm not giving it a chance to work. Didn't get stopped out. Let's see what happens. I'm trading like, I don't know, like Timothy Sykes as a, what does he say? A scared school choir boy? A scared child? He makes it sound like it's right to do it, but I don't agree with him. And I also saw a video recently, and the guy, it was the top 10 reasons why traders fail. You know how the top 3 in real estate, they say the top 3 whatever is location, location, location. This guy was the top 10. And he said, not letting your not giving your trade a chance to work. And he repeated it. Well, he didn't repeat it 10 times. You got the message. Not giving your trade a chance to work. Not giving your trade a chance to work. Not giving your trade a chance to work. Moving your stop to break even too early. He said that was one of the number one reason why traders fail. I'm not sure if I see it with me, because usually my trades work right away or they don't. And in this case, it still looks like it's going to get stopped out. For a minute there, I thought it was going to run, but it looks like it's going to get stopped out. Still not stopped out. Remember, it's 26. 26 has to hold. Still didn't get stopped out. What a wonderful trade would be right here. Short at 24. Take 2-point stop loss. And my profit target would be like 20 points almost in this case. I'm so tempted to do it. Tempted to do it. Where's my mouse? Ah, almost stopped out. No, tapped it, but it didn't hold it. I lost my chance. We were at 25, 26. There we are again, 25, 26, and now it's holding it. See, but yeah. Thing is, with waiting for it to hold it, you don't always get your price, eh? You pay a little bit more. Now what I do is I wait. I let it come back in. I set myself about 7 points of buffer. So now if it would go to 34, I would automatically get out, but I would give it a chance, and there you go. See, now I could have stopped out at 25 at my proper price. And that's how I take my trades. That's how I fight for price, because you got to fight for every... And to be honest with you, I think it's better to fight for price and give up 7 points when you're wrong, occasionally, which happens occasionally. But not have 2 or 3 point slippage on the entry and on the exit, or 1 point slippage on the entry and on the exit on every trade. Do you know how much that adds up, especially when you trade as actively as I do? I didn't even notice the algo trader went short, and it's going to get stopped out. And sorry, I don't see the trade. You see, there's no trade. You need 2. You need, what the hell? I swear to God, it's like someone went into the code and just changed it. You need 2 up bars. You need a retrace of 2 bars. Does anybody see a retrace here of 2 bars? Okay. Going back into the shop. Let me go read some messages. Holy shit, Woodchip. 1 shot for every loss. Got a drink today. I got you. Still new car smell on me. Kevin, Woodchip. LOL. OFT. Lungs are okay. Woodchip. Yeah, and I live in Beach State. Damn, you're lucky, Woodchip. 1 shot for every loss. I'll stop trading. Actually, my overnight stream is going to be trading gold. I'm really upset. I have no idea why this stupid algo trader went long. I gotta see something. I just moved my screen. Let me see that it's good enough. Okay, continue reading. Once our longs will take profits at VWAP if they buy close to 700. That's a possibility there. I understand the error. I just found my error. Roger that. Good info. OFT. Sweep under 700, then reclaim. Retest. Hold is what long should be looking next. Oh, reclaim, not to retest it. What are these little things here? What does this mean, the 100 that floats? Floating 100. Sweep shorts have runners left. Might be buying now. I have Sykes 5,000. Oh my God! I hope you didn't pay for it. OFT, the Sykes $5,000 DVD collection. ChatGPT only. Okay, watched almost to the DVB. That was painful. I like the information from Traders Underground. I forgot the guy's name. He has a French name. Anybody know the trader at Traders Underground? My first stream will be topless while... Woodchip, if you do a stream topless while drinking, I'll do another one. I'll do it with you. We'll go stream it. If you see, I plan before and then I take risk. Indicators show pass. Reading price action is in time. And why we got volume above VWAP. I told you that there are short stops. Yepers, something I need to work on along with everything else. Yeah, that kind of analysis, Kevin, that takes time. That's chart time. Joe Slash. We will get huge views. I don't know what that means, Joe Slash. I don't have a Joe anywhere in the room. My brother's name is Joe, by the way. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I found my error, so I don't need these cursors on anymore. I don't know if I can fix it though. Number 1. Number 2, I have another downward sloping trend line that we can watch. And as we come up to previous day's low and that downward sloping trend line, that's a good early entry if you can develop a system for early entry. Other than that, I have to wait either for a trade on my algo trader or a trade on my topstep X. My algo trader is now long bias and just went long and not doing well today, actually losing money. Joe Mama. Go big or go home. Go stream with a nobody trader. What? Have you looked at my views, Wood Chip? We're in the same boat. I've studied the millionaire traders. Spend a lot of money to figure out the only thing you need is chart hours. Yep, let's rip it. Yep. 770 of long. I got plenty of. Now I just want to remember the name of the guy from Traders Underground. Yeah, have a good weekend, OFT. We're going to take another loss on the algo trader. Seriously? Oh, it's true. I forgot to tell you. Joker, I used your... Sorry, I'm reading something at the same time. I lost my train of thought. I used your Apex code. I got myself a couple of 250K accounts yesterday. Mr. Joker. Monsieur le Joker. I don't know if you understand French. Guys, there's some new guys in the room. Come on, hit the subscribe and the like button. Oh, I was just saying I used your code for I bought a couple of 250K accounts yesterday. I used your Apex code. That's all I was saying. Okay, algo trader's gonna stop out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna also end it soon. All good. I mean, I'm pretty much all green except for my algo trader. My algo trader's getting beaten up today, but everything else is green. But like I said, the numbers are small and I'm discouraged. Following my process, the numbers are small. Yeah, I heard about the button pressing. That's okay. Yeah, there's days we're not in the mood to trade. Mm. But you see what you and I were saying again? The Discord is much better because it, the delay is funky. It's hard to communicate with the delay. Discord will be much better because it'll be real time. Yes, I do, Kevin. I'll send you the link. Well, here's the thing about having you in my ear and you having me in your ear. There were times when you made some calls and I was on the opposite side of the fence. I guess I was wrong at those moments, but I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to change your bias or I didn't want to influence you. Wow. Like me, I don't get influenced when I hear, like, if you have a bullish bias and I'm short, I don't get influenced by that because I have to just follow my process. Okay, good job. Perfect. Perfect. So I don't have to bite on my tongue. Yeah. Not so much switching your thoughts, but more doubting your conviction. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. That's perfect. I was worried about that. I was going to talk to you about it, but then that's perfect. Good. Because, yeah, yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. I was worried about it, but perfect. Good to hear. Okay, that works perfect. Okay, algo trader, switch to a short bias after a losing long trade. Yeah, the algo trader is off today. I was actually had a feeling it would be off today also, but we don't trade our feelings. Trend line, short. I don't have to think. Yep, I don't even have to think. Kevin, I wrote a note on my hand. That's my notebook right there. I'll send you the link for the Discord, but nothing's there. I haven't set up anything yet. It's as empty as an empty warehouse right now. So don't get too excited. I still gotta build it, but I also gotta put up content. It's a lot of work, this YouTube stuff. Whoever would have imagined? Whoever would have imagined? You really got to enjoy doing it, and I'm lucky that I do. I really love doing it. I love the creative part of it. Like that never give up with the subscribe, and then it shows my risk plan. I love that. I worked on that last night. I'm like so proud of it. I just look at it and say, wow, what a good job. Look at that. And I love having my risk plan in my face. Not only is it in my face, but you guys can hold me accountable and say, hey, Mike, you know, it says their lot size 2 lots on the 50K. Why do you have a 3 lot or a 4 lot? But you guys do have to know me, and you do have to know that I add to my trades once, so you can double that on everything. So you can see me have a 4 lot on a 50K account. You can see me have a 2 lot on a 25K account. I do like to add when I'm in drawdown because what they call dollar cost averaging. It's not dollar cost averaging. If you add just once, because the risk to return on that trade is much better than the original trade. You're risking less and your profit target is farther away. That's a much better trade. Actually, if you were to create a system just on that, I have a short entry. Oh, I missed it. Come back up. Shit. It's at 10. It's shorted at 10. That's it. We're 5 points under. I can't take it anymore. I was waiting for that trade, maybe to get myself over 600. Anyways, doesn't matter. Seems like it's failing to challenge the bearish moves. Yes, it does. Oh, wait. I could maybe get back in. Maybe for smaller. Come on, 3 lot. I'll take it at 12. Can I get 12? 11.25. Risk is only 7 points on this trade. With a 70% chance that I make 14 points. I'm going to take one piece off just to remove the risk. Come on, take me out. Take me out. You see, now we're back at the... I wanted to reduce the risk. That's not fair. That's not fair. There we go. I reduced my risk. Didn't go right away. It should have gone. But who's to say how the market wiggles and jiggles, eh? That's what the market is there for, to wiggle and jiggle and make you doubt your trade. What did I say I had a 70% chance for? What price? I don't even know if I said the right price. The price is 05. Hold on, let me do the math. 698. I have a 70% chance for 698. There's 01. There's the 700s. Let's go. 698. I'll take one at 700. There's 698. Now there's a 50% chance for 691. After that, I don't track the percentages because they get smaller. I'm not even going to wait for the 691. I'll try and see if I can get 696. Almost had it. There we go. Okay, so that was a successful trade. How do you know it's 50%? I have stats on, not back testing, real live trades, just like I took just now. They go into my Excel spreadsheet, and I have stats on coming up to 6,000. What an idiot. coming up to 3,000 trades already. So it's an identical setup. It is meticulously charted and graphed. And I update my numbers every week. Doesn't change much anymore. Once you have this many trades, even if you have a great week or a bad week, you know, it goes from 30.113 to 29.887. You know, it makes small moves like that. So it's 30% now. Oh, I'm inverting it. 30% to lose, 70% to win. I track how many times it loses and stuff like that, you know, and the length, because I know my targets exactly. I'm using the Renko bar, so I know exactly 7 points. We're coming up to 12 o'clock, eh? This has to be the end of my day. Sort of, but I'm not in the mood to get off. So what am I? I'm up shitty 22 on topstep, which I shouldn't complain about, right? It's green. Green is green. Didn't work out for me today on topstep. It was a back and forth. It was a tennis match. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. It's short bias, but it's going to switch to long bias in about 50 seconds is my guess. I have to see. I mean, the candle has to close, but if this candle closes bullish, it's going to switch to bullish. Yeah, I don't know if you hear me. The algo was still short biased. It didn't go long. Oh, as I'm typing, trying to reach you, it just went long bias. So the algo is long bias, and the trend line. Actually, everything looks like it's going to switch to long in about maybe 10 points. Yeah, you know what I think when Winchip said you're blowing his mind? I think it's the same thing with all of us, how we do so well when we trade low size. We do so well when we trade low size. 1 ATR. I think so, yeah. Yeah, I was responding to your question, Joker. Unless you heard something else. Let me type it out, just to be sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think you have to think as the evals a little bit differently. You can't use 0.5, a 0.5%, because it will just take you too long to get to target. So you have to adjust you have to go and start using risk parameters that are a little bit more aggressive. Because you pretty much got to double your account. You have 2,500 to lose, and you got to make 3,000. So if you think about it, you got to double your account. Meanwhile, just blew an eval. Large size. I'm really... yeah, wood chip, I'm really fighting not to do that anymore. To trade large size. Actually, part of my process that it's not written on the plan up there. I have to report to David in advance if I'm going to trade larger size, which is good. So he knows that I'm sticking to my plan. I'm really lucky to have an accountability partner like that right in my back pocket like that. So if, let's say I had an eval with Bulenox and I wanted to full port, I hate that expression. I wanted to go max contracts, or even half max contracts, or anything, even 3 times the size of what you see in my risk plan there. I have a long here now. I'm going to get a whole bunch of longs firing off soon. I don't know if they're going to do well, but I'm going to get a... Yeah, but it doesn't matter if an accountability partner blows up. Yeah, it's like a coach. Alex was the risk manager of my physical prop firm that I had there for a while. With Day Trade the World. He was the official risk manager. But no, the accountability partner is like a coach. I think I'm going to take a trade on my Apex on my eval for a 4 lot. If I can get the right price. There we go. That's the right price. 20. I'm in at 19 and a quarter. Let's see. Long, long, long. Everything is long. So this is, the algo didn't go long yet, but it's long biased. Now we got to get up to... now we got to get up to 25. Really? You're going to take me out on a full loss on my last trade of the day just before the weekend? How cruel is that? Come on, go back up. Go back. Oh, look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful that was it. Thank you very much. God, listen to me. God, listen to me. How nice was that, huh? How nice was that? Thank you. I didn't want to take a loser in my last trade. That was a weird candle wick that rejected at previous day's close. You can see that on the 1 minute chart. That's that darkish dashed line. But with that kind of weird, unexpected that was some kind of unexpected volatility, so I bailed. Fire. I don't know if you guys can hear it every time we make toast. Well, the rising trend line held. And the algo trader is going to go potentially long in 2 minutes from now. Let me see the data box. I want to see something. And, oh, yeah, it didn't go long. You know why it didn't go long? I'm going to take it long if I can. It didn't go long because that's it. It's time for it to trade is over. Not sure why why I took a long here, and I'll tell you why I'm not sure. Because I'm closing. I just piggybacked along the algo trader because the algo trader should have gone long over here, but I shut it down after noon. Not in the afternoon, after 12 p.m. At 12 p.m. I shut it down. I don't let it take trades anymore. That's how it's not coded. I have settings, you know, so I set it for to stop taking trades at 12. So it would have gone long here. The ATR is about 20, so 16, 26. 36. This is about the target over here, just over the previous day's close. But the algo trader's having a bad day today. It's one of the first bad days I've seen the algo trader have in 2 weeks. So why would I tag along with, hey, I got over 600. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy with that. I mean, not that I was watching. I'm not trading the numbers anymore. That's a bad habit. But I'm glad that, yeah, everything is long, wood chip. Everything is long. Let's get a close over that line there, over that trend line. But nonetheless, algo traders long, topstep X system is long, Renkos are long, trend lines are long. The only thing that we got holding us back is the previous day's close in VWAP just above us, and then of course the IB high. But still, the momentum now is to the upside. If you're taking a short right now, you're going against momentum. I mean, doesn't mean that the momentum's going to continue. Anybody can be right. That's the markets. But the way I read the markets right now, this is a long. It's just too bad that we're stuck right at that previous day's low. Anybody new here? Say hi. Tell me where you're from, how you trade. But most importantly, introduce yourself. Say hello. Don't be shy. I need a moderator because my old one quit on me. I need a moderator. Yeah, I need a moderator. Yeah, Woodchip, I don't know if you're in the room, but my cat is saying sell. I don't know if you hear him. Not sure if the mic is picking it up, but he's meowing. I don't know why, because it doesn't mean he wants to eat. He meows usually by the food bowl when he wants to eat. He's just meowing. He wants company, probably. I'm bugging you. I don't know what the moderator's for, but... Oh, long. Woot, woot. Come on, get your finger on the mouse. 45, it's 43. I can go. Okay, I can go. Ah, right under VWAP. Tabarnouche, always a reason to not have a trade today. I'm out. I got a reason not to take the trade, and I'm avoiding them. I'm sorry. Even though I had a long and it looks beautiful. I'm not taking trades when I have a reason not to take it. How many meows? He meowed twice only. And then he quit. Maybe he saw the charts. Trump? Joker, you're talking about Trump? Joker's talking about Trump. If 3, it's a trigger, usually short, but Sparky might know trend change. Oh my god, you remembered his names. Yeah, 2 meows long. I don't know. I thought I was going to hit 20 viewers today. I was optimistic. I was ready for my... with vodka. Hmm. $10.45 candle. I don't see a 10.45 candle that dumped 200 points. This is 10.45 right here. Oh, sorry. I don't think you saw that. Maybe you meant 11.45. Well, I don't have any candle that dumped 200 points. Ah, yeah. The one there, did you place a stop? No, did you? I thought it was funny. The trading is pretty good now. It's noon with a 17-point range on the 1-minute candles, trading over VWAP, over previous day's close, over the descending trend lines. Topstep X is long, Algo Trader long. Good range with one direction indicated. It's a shame to leave, but I have other stuff I got to take care of today. And I'm going out for supper. Jesus. But you know what? Even if you had a stop and you would have had, you probably would have had a lot of slippage. Okay, don't be discouraged, Mike. Yeah. Well, look at it this way. There are a lot of people who bought 5 seconds before it dumped. That's funny. Look, it's gonna happen to all of us. It's happened to all of us, and it's gonna happen to all of us. And it's not the first time, and not the last time. Rug pulls will happen. That's the market. It's part of the risk of the market. That's why it's good to have a stop in. That's why I say I should put in a stop of, hey, look at that. We're going to get 2 consecutive closes on the 1 minute candle over the IB high. I'm wondering if an IB high retest is a valid trade now. This is a strong move. This is where I would FOMO in right now. Right now is where I would FOMO in. And so usually the top. But you see, I have identified it. I'm identifying the location of where my FOMO does hit or would hit, but I have no inclination to jump in like I used to. So that's a huge improvement. Huge improvement. Wow, I love my risk plan there up there in the top corner. I don't know about you guys, but I love seeing it. I love having it in my face. Well, you talk about markets want something specific with this move. I know a lot of people talk about the options market and they look at which option has the, I forgot the word already, not volume. What's it called when you have people who are holding options overnight? The out something? How can I forget these words? I swear to God, this is crazy. But anyways, they look where that high number is. No, not the spread. The amount of contracts outstanding, the amount of contracts that are being held. It's an obvious word, and when you say it, I'll go, yeah, that's it. But anyways, they look at that. They look to see where the largest. And the assumption is, no, not the put call balance. Oh, that's not a, sorry, I thought I had a trade trigger on my topstep account, but I'm wrong. It didn't. I only had half of the trigger conditions. I was watching one half. It's been so long with options, I forgot the words. But anyways, so they assume that that price will close around that level. You know, whichever option is holding has the largest outstanding balance, the largest position being held. VIX divided by 16 is the percentage movement played for the day. Oh yeah, I didn't even know that. What did I say I was going to do today? I was going to add something to my risk plan. I forgot. What's that? 1.24%. That's about 220, 2040, about 270 points. Did we see that much range today? It looks like we saw more than 270 point range. We saw about 330 point range today. Well, my FOMO trade would have worked out. I wouldn't have lost money on it. Nice catch for the algo trader to go long here at 1204, eh? That was a nice catch. Not that it took the long because it stops trading at 12, but I still like to see that it's catching the moves well. But on the other hand, caught a short over here and lost. And caught a long over here and lost. So it did have a tough day today. This short won, this long lost. I made on, yeah, I did. I did. It got me over 600 and then Wow, what a run, man. 670 to 830. That's a good run. If anybody is asking why am I still streaming, the reason why I'm still streaming is because the price action is great. Everything is in sync. Everything is screaming buy. Everything that I look at is long biased, and we have volatility. We have 17 points range in the 1 minute candles, which you can see here at my mouse. No levels to put in right now, so we're wait and see, I think. Okay. Look at this move, man. Oh shit, I just heard Joker talking about power hour. I can't even come in for power hour. I would have wanted to. Vic should bench, which will be gasoline. Well, it's going to be hard to justify now taking a long because we just ran for 200 points. How much stop at 833 entry was 764 4 micros. 764. Wow. Nice job, man. That's like if your entry was 764, you stop at 833, 47, 70 points you take out. I wish I had a soundboard. I would do, yeah, I got to get a soundboard, you know? Do clapping. Oh. Do I want to take another trade? 570 have stopped. I'll take a 4 lot at 41.50. 10 points. I'm risking 10 points here. Come on, be nice. Am I pressing my luck? I feel like, not only do I feel like I'm pressing my luck, I feel like, I'll tell you exactly what I feel like. I feel like I don't want to end the day or end the weekend and the week and go into the weekend with a losing trade. I don't even want to take that chance. I'll watch it. I'll watch it go higher, but no, I'm not trading anymore. You know what? Maybe I'll do. I'll trade on Sim. Do I have a Sim account that I can use? Sim 102, Sim 101. I'll trade Sim 102. I'll put it to a 5 lot. My entry's at 40. Anything better than 45 I can get in at. I got to get in at a price better than 45. I'll do it just like I do regular. Shit. It's going without me. And once it hits this level, I can't go in anymore. Yeah, you know what chip? I think I'm going to miss a good run today. I think I'm going to miss a good run in the afternoon. Blame my wife because she gave me work to do. Oof. Just watching it go without me. Strong moves are the hardest to get into. I tell you, there's so many reasons that I can find to not take a trade, and I don't make them up. They are valid reasons. And right now this is a freight train pushing higher. And it's just hard to get in. Hard to find a setup. I had a setup. I had a reason to get in, but I didn't trust it. I didn't trust it because I was worried there would be profit taking. Stop at 846. I think I'm just an observer now. Half size, 846. $8.16 is the other. I'm not sure what to do with Chip at this point. I have to be honest with you. I'm gonna get. I got another long signal here now at 8:55. Oh yeah, it's true. I said I'll do it on Sim. Okay, at 8:55, 8:50, I can get a better price. I'll take it. The stop is 10 points. What's my entry at? 8:50. My stop is at 8:40. I'm itchy. Give me a second. 19,900. Sure, let it go to 19,900. I didn't catch a 40-point winner in a long time. I'm more than due. We got some statistics. 59 plus 7, 66. We got a 70% chance to hit 66. Let's see. Do we pull out one of the 7 green balls, or do we pull out one of the 3 black balls? Let it ride. Okay, well, I'll let most of it ride. I'll take out 1. 2. I'll take out 2 I'll take out 1 at 66. That's the 70% trade. Doesn't mean it'll hit. Remember, 70% is only 70%. It's not 100%. And then after that, it'll be 50% at 73. So 66 for 70%, 73 for 50%. We have a 50% chance of going to 73 right now. Let us watch. By the way, 50-50 is an even coin flip, eh, guys? 50% chance to go to 73. Volatility, 15 points. Woof. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I could feel it also. I could feel I'm getting tired. So let's just. But no, it's gonna, that took me out. Okay, see, that's why it was a good thing on Sim. I didn't end my last trade. Oh shoot, it's only a 2 lot. I gotta bring it to a 3 lot. It's out. I am going to try one more time. You know what? I can have a good time on Sim. I think there's going to be some good moves. That was a full loss, actually, by the way, just to let you know. I don't know, unless you have a code for VIX on Ninja. I can't put it up. I want to take one more. VIX? I don't think so. Let us try. VIX. Nada. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. I didn't think that was right. MNQ 0625. Oh! Long again. Yeah, maybe, no, I don't think that'll work either. That's not how Ninja codes the, I'll give it a shot, but I want to see this trade. Oh, no kidding. Look at that. That is interesting. What's interesting? The algo just switched to a short bias. But I have that trade again, exactly the same trade, with a 70% chance that 66 is going to be hit. But do we have two back-to-back losers now? $60, we're getting there. 62 bid, let's get to 66, 63, 64, 65, 66. There's the 66. I said I'm going to take 2 out at 66. There we go. And then I said that, what did I say? You're gonna break the swing and then get pushed down right away like that? That's not fun. Let's go. Go back up. Go back up. Take me out. And the next I will take out at the 73, which was the 50% trade. I think we even hit 73. I was so slow to react. And that is why automated trading is so much better. Watch this hit 73. 75 is the high on that bar. So we hit 66 and we hit 73, and I wasn't able to get out. So 72, I can make it a 4 lot, and hopefully it'll go back. Now I gotta hope that it'll go back. You see, that's the thing. This has to be automated. This has to be. I gotta at least use an ATM. A trade management strategy. I mean, even though it's on sim, look at that. That's discouraging. And my algo is short bias, which is not a good. Okay, well, it just got stopped out, the trade. Not stopped out, but if you were holding for 40 or 50 points, it's out. So, okay. That, we're going to chalk that up to knowledge. You have to be on top of the ball, Mike. You can't fall asleep at the switch. You need to be ready. You have to have your orders ready. Sometimes the markets give you 1 second to get out. They don't give you a minute and a half to get comfortable, adjust your sleeves, press your mouse button slowly. And believe it or not, we have another entry. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Let's see. The numbers are going to be different this time, guys. But I don't have those numbers yet for you. Well, I stopped. You know what? I'm going to go into the weekend happy because I stopped trading my accounts and went to sim at just the right moment, because now my system is getting chopped. And when I mean chopped, it's getting chopped. It looks like it's going to take another big loss here. I mean, big is a relative word, right? But it's a full loss. There we go. Out. Out, 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 out. Come on, take me out. Take me out on the offer. There you go. One, two. We got a trend line we can do. So it looks like the bias is changing to short. Where's the algo? I want to put the algo back up. It won't trade anymore. It won't trade. Hey, Joker, done with my stream. Now I'm hanging. The algo won't trade anymore, but it is short bias. It doesn't trade anymore after 12 o'clock. Yeah, I got a wrap. I said I switched over to Sim at just the right moment because I'm getting crushed on Sim. I didn't want to take any more trades on any of my accounts. I said I want to end my day. My day. I want to go into the weekend good, happy. And so I said, you know what? I like the price action, though. I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to stick around, trade on Sim. Oh, wow. You know what I just noticed? We almost just filled the gap. Look at the algo trader chart, or I'll just put it on the 1 minute chart. That black solid line is the previous day's close. We got up to it. Look at that. Look at that, eh? Yeah, it was a great stream. I had it up in my ear the whole time. Liked it. Liked it, liked it. You know what? We were in sync most of the time. It wasn't too often that I was going to say something that was in contradiction to your positions. But yeah, there was a few times. I know there were a few times that I bit my tongue. I said, no, I'm not going to say. At that time, I didn't know that it wouldn't affect you. But now that I know it won't affect you, no holding back. Yo-yos. Yo-yos, that reminds me of the movie I just saw. My daughter was watching Dum Dum. Night at the Museum or something like that with Ben Stiller. Where that big thing is calling him Dum Dum. I love that word, Dum Dum. Yo, Dum Dums. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot to be happy and thankful for today. All green on my Apex accounts. Switched over to Sim at just the right moment. Dum-dums, eh? Yeah, the world's always been full of them. Switched over to Sim at just the right moment. Made 3 small mistakes today, or 3 small mistakes? Wait, no, I think one was a biggish mistake. Let me remind myself, because it's important. One was a type 2 error. It was getting out early, afraid to lose. That's a small mistake. Shit, damn. I forgot what my other 2 errors are. Anyways, well, hopefully Dum-Dums, that is. Yeah, hopefully David will remember. What are my indications? Well, the trend line is telling me that, yeah, this could be a trend reversal. That's like an early alarm. Although I have to say the 1 minute chart is bullish for me. I'm a trend trader, so since I'm a trend trader, the 1 minute chart is giving me a bullish bias, but I'm starting to use trend lines the way Tory Trades does, and I'm really liking them. I think they give an early heads up to changes in direction of the trend. Now, my algo trader on the bottom in that little picture-in-picture screen, that already gave me a potential indication that we're switching over to short. It paints, it only paints the background on one bar. I didn't want it to continuously paint the background. It gets hard on the eyes. So once the bias switches over, it paints it whatever color you want to call it orange on my screen. So the algo trader is in a bearish bias right now until it paints a blue bar. It would have gone short right here at once it has a bearish bias, it waits for a 2-candle retrace or pullback, which we got right there, and then for a continuation bar. So it would have went short right here on this candle. And as I said, it takes profit 1 ATR. So the ATR now is 15. It definitely went 15 points. It looks like it shorted above 40 and we came down. Anyways, let's take a look. Local, it would have shorted at, let's say, 48 and 20. Yeah, that's 18 points. So yeah, it would have taken profit and that would have been it. But And here's the big but. My top step system, which is my main go-to strongest system, is long. Not only is it long bias, it's also long. It's actually in a trade right now. So that's why I said the best trades, my little risk plan there, it's going to change in the top left corner. One of the rules is if there's a reason not to take a trade, don't take the trade. It's the second one from the bottom. Reason not to take trade equals no trade. So do I have a reason not to take the long trade from the top step system? Yep. My reason is that we've broken the trend line on the 1 minute chart, and we got a bearish bias on the algo trader, because the algo trader is a very strong system also. But then again, it's a strong system, but it's strong for scalping out, 10, 15, 20 point moves, which it did on the short here. It did its job, and it did its job also on the long if it would have taken it, but it was after 12 o'clock. I took this trade. But now we got to wait for things to sync up again, and the fastest sync up is for my top step charts to go short. Or to go short bias at least. And that's a little far away. Let me see at what price that would happen at. That would happen at 19,808. Oh, that's 40 points away. You see, that's why I like the Tory Trades trend line. I don't know if I can call it a system, but it gets you in and it identifies a trend change very early. I think even earlier than the algo trader. Algo trader went short at 12:30. And no, algo trader a little bit earlier, by 3 minutes. Indicated the short bias. Yeah, my top step system is a little, I guess the word is lagging. It'll be a little bit slow to call a trend change. But once you have all three, then that's what I call the broken slot machine. No, anyways, I got that term from Lance Brightstein. I didn't make that up. Don't want anyone to think I'm taking credit for it. But it is a good analogy. If you find out that there's a broken slot machine, then that's the slot machine you should be playing. Or, as he puts it another way, you want to take the easy trades. And that's pretty much the easy trades. The way I see using the trend lines, though, is when you get a break at a trend line. Let me change my cursor. Especially if you have context, and here we do have context because we were coming up into the previous day's close. You break the trend line, wait for a retrace or pullback, in this case a retrace, and then take the break once you break the low of the previous candle. So you would have gotten short right here. And now we have a trend line that we can put in that can give us our stop and can indicate also a change in trend back up to the previous day's close, maybe for a full gap fill. And if we do get that, even though my algo trader is going to be showing a bearish bias, I would think that it would be a decent trade to take, because we still didn't fill the gap. And top step just went long. Went long at 38. That gives us a 70% chance to hit 45. We're close. We're close. There's the 45. And a 50% chance to hit 52 now. Let's go up to 52. I have stats for 59 and 66 also, but no point in mentioning them. Once you get under 50%, there's no point in mentioning them. But yeah, we hit 45, so 52 is the next level, and that's 50%. 49%. If we're gonna split hairs, it's just a little over 49%. $48 on the offer, 49, 50. You're getting there. Come on. 50 and a quarter, 51, and oh, I didn't see 52. Maybe it's there we go. I saw 52. And it's done. That trade's done. Look at that. And we got to close while I was staring at my top step charts. We got to close over the descending trend line. So now what would be a good trade for me? A pullback with lower highs. And then we break the high of a previous candle on the 1 minute chart. What would be great is if we switch bias on the algo trader also, and then the algo trader signals a trade. That would be really cool. Then everything would be really aligned. And I might... No, I'm not going to take that trade. I don't want to end on a bad note. I don't want to end on a sour note. I want to go into the weekend 4 micros long. Yeah, we agreed on this one, with Chip. But I don't want to go into the weekend with a sour note. Everything lined up for me today. The trading gods. I got all, like they say in hockey, you know, you get the lucky puck bounce. I've been getting all the lucky puck bounces. I stopped trading my Apex accounts just at the right moment. Just before my systems got chopped up. Now they look like they're ready for a run to make more money, but I don't want to take a chance on that. Because it's 12.50. But I am going to watch it, and I'm going to take it on sim. I'm going to take it on the sim, and since it's on sim, I think I could squeeze 15 points out, and I'm going to try and turn my sim account green. So I'm going to go for a 10 lot. But I'm going to wait for a valid setup, a valid entry. I'm not just going to FOMO win or anything. Stop for a small loss. Stop for a small loss on your long? I don't understand. We're almost at the highs. And we didn't even retrace. I didn't get a retrace even on a 5-minute Renko. That's more like a take profit rather than a stop out. Algo trader, let me open up the screen a little bit bigger because I do want to see in advance if it's going to switch. Okay, if this candle closes without touching the channel, it will switch bias. 12 seconds. Don't go down. It's not going to switch. Well, it depends. It depends. It depends. It depends. That's very close. Actually, it looks like it'll switch. Yep. It looks like it'll switch over. Okay. So, I don't have a stop. That's step 1, step 2, step 3. Things are falling into place. 14-point average range on the 1-minute candles. Let's watch. Let's see if we get a lower. We broke the trend line. Let's make it not that big. That's a little bit big. That's for visually impaired people, I think. Now we're getting a lower high on this 1-minute candle. And then I'm going to put in a buy stop. I got to get that indicator, or what do you call it? Strategy. Maybe it loads as a strategy from TradeSaber. It would put in the orders automatically right over the high. How many? 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. I'll put in the order a little bit early, just in case it runs. London high, salsa low. The algo trader would not have gone long on that bar. Now the question is, where do you stop out on this? Because the only line I have, you see, that's why Tory Trades waits for an opportunity to draw in one of these. Let's assume that's going to be the low, but I can't draw that in yet. It's too early. Way too early to draw in that trend line. I'll need 3 candles to the right of it. Now I'm happy to report topstep just went long at 66. The system on topstep 66. That gives me went to 73. 70% chance to go to 73. I like those odds. 73. I'm long at 63. That would be 200. It wouldn't be enough to turn the account green, so I need more than that. I need like 78. 1 p.m. It's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. I'll stop reading the sentence after it's gonna rip. Don't be a 30%er. 66 minus 14, what is that? 52. If 52 hits and holds, the trade's over on the top step chart. 54, we're close, we're 2 points away. It's a great place to add. 53, your stop is almost nothing. 53, 54, 53, 52, 50, 51. There, we broke. We broke. Oh, but we didn't hold yet. We didn't hold. It's got to hold. Has to hold for one. What? Has to hold for 1 second. Still hanging around there. 54. 55, 56, I guess the probability. I'm not going to get out because I'm going to use the Tory system. The Tory system is get a trend line and then you got to break below the trend line. So I still need one more candle to hold, for this low to hold. And then I can draw in that trend line and have confidence in it. Believe it or not, top step system didn't stop out. 52 didn't hold. It has to hold for 1 second before the chart will stop out. And we didn't trade below 52 for more than a second. So looky. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. 66.73 is still in play at 70%. I'm sorry, the rules are the rules. Sometimes it works against us. This time it's working in my favor. 52 did get tagged, but that's the reason why I don't put in my stops, even when I'm trading the top step system, which I'm not trading right now. There's your third. Holy Christ. There's your third candle on the 1 minute chart, allowing me to draw in this trend line now and make it official, but we're going to close below it. Well, if we do close below it, then I'm going to use 52 as my stop. And we're back above it. But yeah, I'll use 50. If we close below it, I'll use 52 as my stop. But this was a kind of trend line break trade with physical stops to eliminate emotion. Yeah, I know. I've gotten hurt a lot by not having my stops in there, especially when it runs through them quickly. Like I said, 52, when it runs to, it goes through 52 and goes to 42 immediately. And then I want my 52, so I hang on to it. Come on, let's get up to 60. What did I say? I forgot the price already. 73 plus. I need 78. Where are we? We're above IB high. Let me take a quick look at the 15-minute chart. No kidding, eh? We broke all the fan trend lines. And now we're going to have this one. We're bullish, guys. Doesn't mean this isn't the top and we're going to roll over, but we're bullish. I don't need this one anymore. I don't need this one anymore. That's an interesting pattern. Okay, let me get back because I want to get my 78. That's 75, 76. See, at 78. I don't have my 78, 79. Come on, take me out. Did I turn green? No. When you put a stop, I put it on level regardless. If it's 20% profit on the price, 100% profit, you can sneak in higher, but have to monitor. Ah, yeah, you're right. I should put like an emergency stop. Yeah, James does that. Okay, I didn't turn it green. I wanted to turn it green, but I got rid of most of the red, right? And it was a legitimate setup, which is good. Sticking to my process. I'm happy. Anybody new in the room? I'm trying to get to 60 subscribers, so click the subscribe button. That would be great. And we're right at the previous day's close, yesterday's close. I'm sorry. I cannot see how this isn't a fade trade. I really cannot see how this isn't a fade trade. And that'll turn me green. I'm short at what? I'm short at, where do I see? I'm short at 93. Let me get 5 points. 10 points. I don't know. We'll see. 93, 91. Might take a while for the faders to come in, but there's no way that this just blows through. 89. 91 bid. 92. Wednesday's close. 969. Don't scare me. 89, 89, 88. There we go. Now I got it. Oh my God. You're joking me. Well, that's my fade trade. I can't take it again. And you know what? I'm not even going to take another trade. Just to reinforce the message in my head, not to trade balances. Although I was trading balances, but I'm saying to myself, I want to turn it green, but no, I'm going to leave it red. I'm going to reinforce the message that that's okay too. Good job, wood chip. Yeah, I think we're going to see a good strong run. But I think my day is done. The fade trade off previous day's close. I'm curious if it's going to get us to close under the ascending trend line there. That would be interesting. Got down to 82. We're wedging into that. So you see, so this break here, which coincided with the algo trader going short bias, ended up proving to be false. We can get rid of this line here. We don't need it anymore. And now we got to close under the trend line. So we can theoretically get a short, but now we need a retrace and then a continuation move. Do we take a vote? Do I stick around for one more swing at the bat, or do I let it go? Normally I would say let it go, but it's a trend line trade and I want to get some screen time in with those, so I think I'm going to take it. I don't think I'm going to take off just yet. Go get some real rest. Go get some rest. Alex M, hit the like button if you haven't already. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time in my room. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna quit. I just want to catch a trend line trade here. I can't really say this was one that wasn't enough of a retrace. Yes, the low is higher than the previous candle, but that's not enough for me to justify thinking. I was hoping to hit 20 viewers today, so I could have had my reason to going long, really? No, maybe. I mean, blast the Asian highs. They're very close to the London highs. No, they're not. I thought they were. Sorry, wrong mistake. Yes, I see what you mean. Wow, watch that happen. Take out the Asian session highs and then rotate lower and make a new low of day. That would be insane. That would be insane, and that would be possible even with the way NQ is schizophrenic. But you know what? I'm seeing a lot of potential with these with the trend lines. When you wait for a retrace and continuation, it's such a shame this retrace wasn't a little bit stronger. After lunch usually continues the morning move. I agree 100%, depending on lunch, but on Friday with quad witching, you really shouldn't trade. Yeah, quad witching, anything can have. Open interest! That's the word that I was looking for. I was saying outstanding. It's not outstanding, it's the open interest. Whichever contract has the highest open interest is the one that they say that price is going to close at. So you're long, and I just got a kind of like a premature long. Well, I'm not going to take it. You know what? I think I'm going to take Alex M's advice. I think I'm going to go have a lunch and then get the work done that I got to do. And I will see you guys hopefully Sunday at 6 o'clock. Maybe I'll stream for 6 p.m. Maybe not. I don't know. Can't make any promises, but definitely we'll be here Monday morning at 9:15. Thanks for showing up. I'm glad my cough was less today, so my cold is finally getting better. Slowly but surely. I appreciate you guys showing up. We did some good trading today. Stuck to my process. Didn't worry about my P&L. My P&L's a little low, but that's okay. We'll work on scaling up. Full port. No more full porting for me. Wood chip. I have a risk plan in the top left corner that I'm sticking to. Yep. Focused on the process, not on the P&L today. So my numbers are a little low, but I can always scale up once I show myself that I'm sticking to my process for like a week or two. 5 micros. 5 micros is only allowed in my 250K account. Okay, guys, I will see you hopefully on Sunday. If not, it will be Monday morning, but just to let you know. 73. We're trading under 73 now. There is a 70% chance we go to 80. I'll watch. I will watch. Let's see if we go to 80. You know what? Let's turn the account green. No. I'm not giving in to temptation. See, that's the problem. Giving in to temptation. Show discipline. I said no. No is no. Goodbye, guys. And have a good weekend, most importantly. And see you next week.